Libra. This is for Libra. It's a general reading for June 2023. I have the Fortunes Oracle here to set the tone and the Rider-Waite decks for the read and for the clarifiers today. I have pre-shuffled. I'm going to continue to do so. And just please remember to like, share, and subscribe if you like the video, and comment below. It helps with the analytics and getting the video seen. So I do appreciate any help there. And remember the bell if you want to get the notifications. And let's get going for Libra for June 2023. Oh, by the way, your candle was running away from me. Leo's candles were melting wax all over, and Libra's candle literally ran away under the table from me. It was really funny. And these three cards just dropped in my lap. Patience, Sun, and Abundance. I haven't shuffled yet, but I just wanted to show you some really pretty energy there. All right, so Libra for June 2023. Libra, oh, there we go. And they did a flip. There may be some gymnastics at play there, perhaps in birthing. Maybe someone flips right out. The Four of the Emperor and stability. Universal energy brings you opportunity and possibility along with fire. Let go of the emotional upheaval and embrace the renewal of the present. And that goes along with birth as well. And it's really transmuting, you know, like revving an engine, getting the last of the crap off the engine to clear it out. And that's kind of what birthing is, right? Through the Ring of Fire. And unity also. The bottom of the deck is the plane. So perhaps you were just on a trip or coming back from one, or realize you're on this journey to 2026. A journey is indicated either physically or metaphorically. Your life will become more full. And again, number 26 is the Page of Wands. And unity was also coming up here with these three. So we have the 34 of the energetic exchange of the Eight of Wands, the arrows of love. And there's hand holding here, there's hand holding over here. Perhaps a father and child or mother and child. And then this can be two parents, or again, parents and children as well. And the fire of emotional upheaval. And allowing it to all burn through in order to get to the other side. And this could also be, you know, the growing up of your child and having to let go of them being your little baby. So the 10 of Destiny, which is Libra for me, and the 4 of Aries, and the 34 of the exchange between Libra and Aries, which is its own axis there. And let's see what else is coming up for Libra. Libra. I'm seeing, even though it's not hands, even the fire there looks like a hand in the picture. I never noticed that before. Actually, it looks like two hands kind of cupped in like a pinwheel fashion. And I was getting that all for one and one for all as well. But there's more one-on-one energies here. The Emperor destined to energetic exchange, or the arrows of love, or to hand holding, a hand fasting. And Libra, as it's 6:10 on the clock right now, which is my mom's birthday actually. All right, we got King of Wands on the bottom of the deck for Libra. Libra. June 2023, Libra. Okay, first card out is the 7 of Wands reverse. This has been a big theme today. It's about feeling defenseless to the energies, but realizing you don't need an excuse if you're coming from an authentic place, even if they don't agree. You don't need to defend yourself. They can believe whatever you want, or whatever they want. But if it's in your knowing and you're being your authentic self, you don't need to justify yourself to anybody. Okay. So, and again, that's that energy of feeling defenseless, feeling ganged up on by the group, feeling the energies coming into the earth, and just feeling knocked down by that, or literally being attacked. The challenge here for Libra is the 6 of Wands upright. So the challenge is leading the way success, reputation, bringing good news is the challenge for you, taking that leadership role, and all these cards came up to follow. The Two of Swords is in your foundation, which you may be keeping yourself to keep your energy clear, or are you pretending you don't know so you don't have to deal with it so you can keep your peace of mind? And in the recent past here is the King of Wands again, which came up in the underlying energies, and he's looking back, and he was in this position for, was that Virgo that I just did? I think so. He was also looking back in the underlying energies over here. So you might have Virgo in your chart or dealing with a Virgo. And again, he's the man of passion. He's upright, the man you can count on to get the job done. He's probably very social and attracts a lot of people, and perhaps very creative. And very fiery, of course. Crowning here, we have the Empress, and these two have been coming up a lot together, but reversed. But here they're upright now. We have the Empress. That can be the mother, the grandmother, the one in charge. That can be the mother of your children. It can be someone who's pregnant, but she is in her power. What's coming up soon here is the Ten of Wands reversed, which is letting all your burdens go, right? Taking a load off, dumping a load, dumping your burdens, your responsibilities, perhaps confession as well here. We're dumping a lot of wands, right? The challenge is picking them up again. Libra for June 2023. You see yourself as the Six of Cups. This could be a soulmate, a soul tie, even a twin flame here. Or maybe you're just all about your children as they are growing up now and you need to release them. But this is very sweet, innocent, loving energy, perhaps wanting to give that love to another in a sweet way. And what's around you here is the Ace of Cups reversed, perhaps being seen as overwhelmed or pushed to the limit, being triggered, sweating it out, any kind of liquids coming out of your body, whether it's sweat or, maybe you're peeing too much or perhaps vomiting for whatever reason. But this is an overwhelming, like, innocent love. It's like endless love kind of energy coming up right there. The block here for you is the King of Pentacles reversed. And again, the integrity of the Queen of Pentacles, right? He's just the step below the Emperor when he's upright. So why is he reversed right here? Right? You're challenged to take the leadership role. But are you in it for the right reasons? Because this could be someone who's in it for the money, not for the love of what he does. And then we have the Five of Swords, which for Virgo, this card was in the middle. And this for you is over here, so there could be a connection with Virgo as well. And this is about someone standing in their truth no matter what. He's got a smirk on his face, so he's not acting aggressively right here, but he's also in that energy of, just come at me and you'll see. So did he take all these people down, or did they just walk away because now he's finally standing in his truth and not letting them take advantage of him? But where is the love? This is the question held there. So I'm going to hold out a few cards for the end in case we need them to finish the storyline. And then the bottom of the deck is the Page of Pentacles reversed. So the Page reversed and we have the King reversed. And is there a father and child energy where the child has the same issues that the father does? Or this need to work together and not able to work together, or again the teacher-student relationship, right? This one needing help, but this one is all about the money, or is ungrounded, or perhaps lost power and money and independence recently. But this is a fear, this is a block, so it doesn't mean it's real. It's just in your mind about what could happen. Perhaps losing status here, or reputation may be on your mind. Right? No matter what this is. All right, so there's children here. That could be messages or pets as well. And a coming together. Look at that, lots of children. So there's a lack of peace here, some brokenness, perhaps becoming single or independent with everything you need. Or is this someone You know, this could be someone you see as everything, like the catch, right? That perfect match. And there's the Knight of Pentacles, right? So this person didn't follow through. Perhaps they chickened out. Perhaps with this Nine of Pentacles, the catch, the one that got away. Or are these siblings, right? Where this one's not holding up their end of the bargain. There's some brokenness here, or maybe the car is not working. This could be a breakup, a breakdown, a break in, out, or a breakthrough. There could be ambulance energy here too. But again, this is energy of stuck and no movement at all. And then we have a lack of peace here. Because of that, a need for peace or perhaps peaceful travel. With the Page of Wands reversed, we've got the Page of Pentacles reversed. And there's this energy of coming together, perhaps for a party, perhaps a kid's party. But this one's acting up and this one's acting up, but this one's upright, the Page of Swords. Coming together, perhaps to be offered time, money, and energy, or just fun. This one's upright, offering their time, money, and energy, or their happiness, but everyone around them seems to be in a bad place, right? Even the family here. This could be a family ending or the ending to an emotional cycle here. So, and I'm getting this one saying, where is the love? And where is the love, the love? So even though you experienced this and this, didn't we all just learn this from another experience? Come on, guys, where's the love? Let's bring some love here. All right, so after a breakup or breakdown or whatever broken things there are, maybe just having issues with your car, a need for peace, perhaps these two aren't getting along. They could just be messages too, or perhaps a lack of messages, no offers to go out or passionate offers to go out on a date, to come together. But there is time, money, and energy, or a new life being offered by the Page of Swords, with an emotional ending here with the Page of Pentacles reversed. That could be an unhappy family or the ending of an emotional cycle that's way overdue to be done, right? Letting go of those things that no longer serve. And again, finding happiness over here in your position, how you see yourself. And there's no Page of Cups over here. That's the only page that didn't come up over here. But here's the Page of Cups, or two of them. There's a lot of fire along this line with the King of Wands, right? Challenged to be the leader, take the leadership role, to be successful, to get attention, to bring good news to others, and stay on that horse. And the Empress is crowning here. So we got Taurus. There's no major arcana right here, but there's Taurus up right there, and that's it. So just Taurus upright. Like I said, the Empress and the King of Wands have been coming up together in a lot of different reads here, but they've been reversed, not together, upright. There might have been one time where they were upright, but they came together a lot this week. So really it's about a good reputation coming up as your challenge and your block here, right? Because this could be someone with a reputation of being all about the money, or maybe not good with their money, right? Losing time, money, and effort, or worried about that. Again, worried about the reputation here. And the Page of Pentacles in the underlying energy. Let's see what's coming up with that. Okay, there's like those left out in the cold. Feeling weak or hungry, needing strength or courage. And again, these two, the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Wands, are feeling that way. There could be pets involved here too. Perhaps these two are children and a pet needs to be taken out, or this is the child and the pets need to be taken out, but they're not cooperating. A need for strength. With lots of choices to make. The need for courage to seek the unknown here, to perhaps do some research on your own without getting someone's help. This could be, you know, just looking at all your choices, going shopping online to try to figure something out, or just seeing synchronicities in heaven in their eyes, right? The need to see this, the need to not be afraid to seek the unknown, the X factor. And then here's this Knight of Pentacles who is coming up in, I think, the past 2 readings, kind of this reversed energy, someone who needs to swallow their pride. And there's that pride energy of that Strength card reversed. And this is at the 3 of Pentacles reversed. So it starts out with the 5 of Pentacles with the 3 of Pentacles on the other side. Perhaps there were layoffs, right? This could be a layoff where someone's on strike as well. It could be someone with disabilities. And again, this could be people at a hospital or an office with a broken ankle or something wrong that way, or being turned away for help, or being laid off. And perhaps work is slow, so that's why you need to lay somebody off, or perhaps you get laid off. So the King of Wands in the recent past. He's coming up with the Queen of Cups, and perhaps ending a fight or in a losing battle here. She's very much in a place of focusing on love and ending conflict with the King of Pentacles, or in a losing battle with the King of Pentacles. They're looking in different directions, but ending the conflict between, and that could be that King of Wands right there. So he may be mediating these two, the Queen of Cups and the King of Pentacles. And we have the King of Pentacles reversed, and this is Libra's worry, that the King of Pentacles will be upside down, whereas up here he's in his power, upright. And also he's dealing with his victim mentality side, perhaps. Or perhaps he's dealing with the King of Wands, who's the wounded warrior, but he comes up upright here. So I don't feel like he's the wounded warrior unless he was in the past, because he may have been guarded to the King of Pentacles, who may have been more successful than him. But now he's in his power here. Perhaps someone else has become the student who needs help. Perhaps now the King of Pentacles needs the King of Wands' help. The two of Swords is coming up as, you know, this is about seeking balance, whether it's keeping your energy clear, perhaps wanting to be by yourself so you don't have any negative energies in your field, or just keeping yourself pretending you don't know, because you know if you get the new information it might knock you off balance again. So again, needing to share and be charitable by keeping your energy clear. Perhaps when you're dealing with bad influences here, right, or negative energies you're unsure of, right, because they're of people who are in need. And again, perhaps entertaining them to distract them from their problems, and helping them detox at the same time, while these detoxing people are offering love. And this may be then you or this person kind of ignoring that energy because you've got other things on your mind. And then here's somebody offering some new passionate project or endeavor, and that may be coming along with this soul tie connection over here, which can be a twin flame energy here. Centrally, and again, that's a very rare thing, so if I mention twin flames, if you are a twin flame, you will know it because it's undeniable. There's actual energetic connection between twins. So if you're not sure if you are, you probably are not. You're probably interested in a soulmate, who's someone who's very connected, but not the same thing as a twin flame. So the central energy here is the Seven of Wands reversed, and feeling defenseless, perhaps to the Empress and her power. Again, feeling very defenseless. We've got the Ten of Wands over here reversed too. Or dumping a load, responsibilities and burdens, or perhaps after carrying so much weight, whether it's physical weight or doing too much work, and perhaps hurting oneself, and you have to stop, right? Feeling defenseless to the energies of the Empress trying to get you to do more and wanting to impress them, and then ending up hurting yourself. And again, the Five of Swords, which is, this came up in the middle for Virgo too. So you might have Virgo in your chart. So again, standing your ground, being in the truth, facing your fears, right? Dumping them all and facing your fears to see what would actually happen if you let go of it all. Whereas before you were scared to let go of all this work because you were trying to impress the Empress. But what if it's not right for you? What if that's what you want to do? Maybe you want to do something else. And it's like you're daring yourself to take that risk and see what happens, to stand in your truth and let the chips fall where they may. So the challenge is the Six of Wands upright. And here's the High Priestess along with the Four of Wands reversed. This could be getting, this could be a silent partner, perhaps getting advice from them, whether it's psychic advice, spiritual advice, religious advice, perhaps an aide come to the house. There may be some instability at the house, or the party's just over and looking to see what your options are, perhaps going to an advisor. That could be a Pisces or Virgo energy too as well. Very pure and chaste. Chastity was coming up, as in Chaz. And the Knight of Cups over here on the other side of this. All right, this could be someone feeling rejected or jealous. This is also the opposite of this High Priestess, right, who's in it very much in her integrity and her knowing, whereas the Knight of Cups could be a schmoozer who's pretending to be charming to everyone so they get their attention but don't really have pure feelings about it. But again, it could be someone just feeling rejected at home or in a move or didn't get the house. You know, they didn't, they're challenged to be successful here. Worried about how you're seen. And this could represent an unstable home, but also a move or a visit or some kind of homecoming. But feeling like no one's even waiting for you there when you get home. So feeling rejected or just moody. And that Empress crowning there, and this could actually represent a sister to her as well. The Empress. She's coming up feeling trapped by destiny. Feeling schooled by the Sphinx here. School of hard knocks. She maybe have anxiety issues or just feeling like her hands are tied. Or she could be in jail, but she's upright, so I wouldn't think so. Perhaps she's anxious about Libra or Libra's destiny. Or she's worried about what her fate is and perhaps looking to get a spiritual read here as well. But it feels like she's the one making the King of Wands feel defenseless. And so he's looking back to get clarity on that. And this Empress here, because she's worried about something and trying to get ahead of it, since destiny's working in her favor right now, she may be just planning to make an offer to this Ten of Cups family, who seems really happy, and this is actually what came up for Virgo right here. She may be offering time, money, and energy, or some kind of new life or thing to this family. But it may be a deception. All right, this could be someone who's not sleeping or awakening. This could be getting up really early in the morning. Perhaps making a big offer. Perhaps Libra's the one making the offer to this Ten of Cups family. perhaps to get up really early or to awaken with them. But this may be imprisoning this Taurus energy, this Empress. Okay, so perhaps the King of Wands could be you, Libra. And she feels imprisoned, or that her hands are tied by Libra offering to this Ten of Cups family to get up really early and rise above, or to awaken together, or to kind of pool their resources. And that can be even in an emotional way. And that can be in a split or a divide, right? A splitting up of the assets or the marriage or the contract, with the Queen of Wands reversed in a breakup perhaps. Okay, so this could be a Taurus who's got fire in their chart who may be breaking up. So what's coming up here is the Ten of Wands reversed. Ten of Wands reversed. June 2023 for Libra. And we have perhaps an offer of a date, or someone who's excited about something, inspired. And there's that dark night energy, right? They're excited to walk right over these people if they get in their way. They're sure of themselves now, right? Even if it takes a lot of work, or when they understand it's not going to work out, or it's not going to work this time, you can't do what you usually do and get me to stop. I'm doing what I'm going to do. Get out of my way. This also could be a confession, right? Going to confession that it's just not working out. And there could be some negative talk or rumors going on here. Perhaps started by children, right? Children might be talking to people and exposing personal information from the home. And you right here as the Six of Cups is coming up as getting over whatever loss, regret, or disappointment in some kind of energetic exchange with investments or the divine feminine energy, implementing a plan of investment. This is getting over emotional loss. Okay, love you. This is getting over emotional loss. And this is, reaping the rewards of your effort, being still and deciding how you want to go forward. Do you want to invest your money? You want to go back to work? Do you want to spend your money? What are you doing with your money, or your time, money, and effort? And that could be assessing your worth as well. Are you worthy of something that you want? There's a lot of back and forth between healing emotional and practical energies. And again, this could be you and a divine feminine energy. In the SIRIAN Starseed deck, this is the divine feminine's heart. And the Four of Pentacles is the divine masculine's heart in the Bat Cave. She's in the E Tower, he's in the Bat Cave. So E and B may be coming up as well. So, and there's the Tower along with that. Okay, so some kind of sudden event, a mind-blowing event, blowing your top, blowing your crown open, mind-blowing connection or sex. Again, this could just be any kind of sudden event. And this is a very innocent love here. It's like having this energetic exchange, the arrows of love, between emotional healing and investing your time, money, and energy in epiphanies perhaps. Or by doing this, all of a sudden everything changes, and perhaps you have some kind of mind-blowing experience and that you're defenseless to. And I was just getting fencing too. I don't know if somebody's who does fencing. That could come up. Or perhaps fixing a fence. After sitting on the fence, perhaps getting off the fence. And then here is that energy of losing patience. Or that fallen angel. Defenseless to the energies of losing patience when you get attacked, or this energy. It could just be the energetic field building up on you, and makes you feel really stressed or frustrated, especially if you have fiery energy here. And you feel defenseless to it, overwhelmed, or triggered really easily. And why the Ace of Cups reversed? Okay, there could be some depression here. There's the Ten of Pentacles, right? There could be depression because of the success of this family. A family, business, or community. This is heaven on earth, right? This is the ultimate in the depth, the 78. Where you can't go any higher than that when it comes to everything, because the Pentacles incorporates all the other signs, right? You go from the Wands to the Cups, to the Swords, to the Pentacles. And so once you've gotten to the Pentacles, you've already incorporated all these other elements. And you've come to this place of understanding the wealth of family here, when you have your family all around you, right? The grandparents, even great-grandparents, the parents and the children, the dogs, and they're all getting along together. And isn't that the ultimate situation? But there could be some depression or arrogance around this, arrogance of this, if this is a wealthy family, or depression of those around them, that they don't have that same thing. Feeling overwhelmed by that. Perhaps not believing it's true. This is a very innocent energy over here, but also being seen as overwhelmed or triggered easily. Perhaps triggered into depression, perhaps by the Ten of Pentacles family. And is that your family or your outer family, right? Maybe you have your immediate family and then the extended family, which may have different energies to them. Why is the King of Pentacles reversed your block? Well, there's big passion here being offered, creativity or growth, and having to walk away from that. Because you know there's some player energy here, or you may not be able to follow through. You may not have enough energy, or perhaps your heart's not really in it. And knowing that instead of offering this, or instead of accepting this, this may be some player energy as well, or just paralyzed by your passions and the need to take a walk for a minute, like get away from the energy and just ground yourself again. Perhaps this passion energy is being your fear is, this block is of the King of Pentacles, being ungrounded when passion is offered or a passion project is offered, and worry that because you get ungrounded, you won't be able to make the right decision. Right? You won't be in control. So obviously control is an issue here. And this is this need for this Knight of Wands reversed, who may have fallen off their horse, or got paralyzed by their passions, or played someone, or promised something but then fell short on their energy. Right? This is the need to swallow your pride, perhaps tooting your own horn, perhaps choked and wasn't able to do it. And then we have the Five of Swords. Remember the Five of Swords came up here too, with the Ten of Wands reversed. Ten of Wands and Five of Swords, repeating it to confirm it. Standing in your truth adamantly so nobody walks all over you, right? Maybe you're a pushover in the past. And if you didn't stand like this, they would have said, we know his soft spots. We'll get him to do what we want him to do. And now you're not letting that happen anymore. And that could be in a marriage, right? Taurus energy is coming up with the Empress over here. Right? She may be manipulative here, or really bossy. And there could be a breakup here, or a lack of affection. Again, Gemini reversed energies, and coming full circle in this. So this could be a marriage that was, it took a long time to get a divorce, or coming full circle regarding this, to get closure perhaps. I mean, the world's upright there, which would be closure. There could be Pisces energy with this too, or the Divine Feminine. So this could have been a marriage with the Queen of Wands reversed, but there's also this other energy involved, who wasn't getting any affection. There could also be, two children of this marriage and protecting their interests, perhaps two daughters. And there's Taurus and Fire and Gemini reversed there, and Pisces upright. And perhaps even though the cycle's over, there's a lack of satisfaction, or now, after finding self-satisfaction, now wanting to share that with someone else. But again, the same energy of this Knight of Wands reversed, of falling off the horse, being needy for attention, feeling like a failure, or kind of doing things on the down low, where nobody knows. So I did pull extra cards for this, so let's go forward and see what's going on. So just like Taurus is the main energy here, so the only major arcana that came up. Unless there's somebody under here. What was the card right prior to that? Yeah, the Chariot, the Cancer reverse was in the underlying energy as well. So Cancer was reversed. I mean, perhaps dealing with a cancer, somebody with cancer in their chart, or dealing with the disease cancer. Maybe that was coming up. And again, there's a bunch of kids over here, so I don't know if you're teaching kids or doing some volunteer work with kids. But that was coming in direct relation to the King of Wands. But the Ten of Cups family was unhappy here. But it was upright here. It could be that the cycle just is really over. Like this could be over, but we can manipulate him into seeing our way again because he's a pushover. We always get our way. And then this is like, nope, not this time. So we have this inner war here, and standing in your truth like tough love. You were too nice before and people walked all over you, and now you're standing in your truth. And so we have the Temperance card, again, losing your patience or losing patience. The fallen angel here. Maybe in the past you're also, the reason why you were a pushover is you're worried about not being the angel anymore in everybody's eyes. Maybe that was your superpower, right? You were able to do everything and be everything for everybody. And if you don't have that, what do you have? So that may have been what you were worried about, being the fallen angel, and your reputation gets ruined. And then here we have the Queen of Swords upright, speaking her truth from a place of this fallen angel. And now we have this Five of Wands on this side and the Queen of Swords on the other side. It's like reflecting sides of the masculine and feminine, and the fallen angel between, or Sagittarius reversed energy between, and the Queen of Swords talking about the inequity of not sharing or not being charitable, because charity came up in the last read as well as being the most significant of faith and hope and charity, that charity was the most important. And then here we have the Four of Cups, of someone not seeing the charity being given or the love, right? The kindness. Someone who's bored or apathetic or so wrapped up in their own head that they don't even see that's being offered right in front of their face, right? The imbalance of not sharing, or sharing and it not being seen or received. And then the person who's lacking faith in themselves, or worried about embarrassing themselves, or fell from grace, or fell on their face and worried about how they're seen with their world upside down, or worried about being seen. Well, what if people see them as if they think they're in another world with the 5D and all that stuff, and then being humiliated. But then coming full circle here, right? Finding closure by standing in your truth, being that dark night. After coming through dark night of the soul, walking right over that religious leader and the children getting in your way. Like, what will people say? What will people think? It doesn't matter, because you have to do what's your authentic soul mission. And the divine lovers are coming up here. And the Queen of Cups. So, and I want to be Forrest and saying that's all I got to say about that. And we have the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, receiving love from the Empress. So again, I'd be wary of this. I don't know what her intentions are for offering something to the Queen of Swords there. She may be offering love to the Queen of Swords, perhaps to throw things off balance, right? Because this is a split or a divide. Or maybe she's... She could be acting all loving. I don't know that that's her true intention, though, there. If it's a Taurus energy. It doesn't have to be Taurus, right? The Empress can be any sign as the Empress. But if you're using the card just as the sign, it would be a Taurus. But the Empress could be any sign. So why does she have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords around her? This is not telling the truth. Or this is needing clarity. right? This is like her putting her foot down. It's like she's going to manipulate this situation to get the truth to come out, to get her way, because she sees the truth as her way. It's very interesting the way it's coming out. And that's with this independent one, the sovereign here. So we have it also could be a mother and daughter who are very similar. They're both in their power. And perhaps the mother's having trouble getting through to the daughter about the truth. So she sees her own truth, her value. I feel like though this Ace of Swords reversed is representing the Queen of Swords between them. But she's upright. I feel like the Empress is worried that the Queen of Swords is going to split her from her daughter. She'll come between them. If maybe they're getting divorced, or whatever the situation is, and worried in that situation mostly that this new person will come in and get between her and her daughter, or her and her independence. Or this could be the divide between the older one and the younger one. And the Queen of Swords speaking about the inequity here of learning how to receive love, but yet not accepting that love from the Empress over here, or seeing it as something like she can't trust. And then we have the Fool, right? So somebody's worried about either lacking faith. This is someone lacking faith in themselves, but worried about making a fool of themselves, perhaps in front of the world, as we have the Six of Cups energy here. Lacking faith in this pure innocence here. And the clarity that will then knock them off balance. And they're afraid of making a fool of themselves in front of this other person. Right? Awaken to them. Or worried that maybe they'll wake up to realize that they're not this sweet, perfect, innocent thing. And then it won't work. There's a lack of peace here, a need for peace. Perhaps some time away. As the world is upside down, and the Death card comes up, we have the King of Swords and the Hermit, which can represent a Virgo man, or this could be two different people, the King of Swords and the Virgo, who may be giving them advice or counsel or holding the light while they do their work. We have Scorpio there too, with Scorpio upright with Pisces reversed, and being present to end the pain, or in a painful ending, or in getting a massage. So we have Scorpio, it's Libra's read, this definitely could be a Libra. So we have Libra, Virgo, Scorpio, and Gemini here, or just the divine lovers there. So remember, we have Aries up here too, reverse, Pisces reverse, Scorpio upright, and Gemini upright, or the divine lovers with Libra and Virgo here as well. To end the pain. And again, this is all about someone scared of making a fool of themselves and attracting the wrong kind, right? Or falling for the wrong kind, falling for the player, the liar, cheater, thief. And here's the Queen of Swords again, speaking about the nightmare, about the suffering in silence, about the purging and being stressed out, of being in disconnect or at a distance, right? Not seeing eye to eye with Justice or Libra, right? So this could be, again, an air sign or Virgo over here and Libra over here. And this is all coming up for the Queen of Cups. So perhaps speaking from her intellect about the disconnect with the Libra energy, or perhaps she is Libra, and this Queen of Cups over here. And she's coming up again. Virgo came up twice with this in the shuffle, the Knight of Swords. So the Queen of Cups or the Queen of Swords could be Virgo energy here, and we have King of Cups here too. So again, you're ending up with the King and Queen of Cups, which was all about Virgo's read. So there's this Libra Virgo energy here, and the King and Queen of Cups, and ascending together, letting go of power or retiring, perhaps in separation, or somebody with heart issues, they can't work anymore, and needing to, play smaller perhaps, or be more moderate and practical in their life, right? Because if they're having heart issues, they may be warned by the doctor here that it may become an issue. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Cups, who may have to take over those responsibilities. And this could be someone who needs help. And this one is the one who's always offering love. And then we have the King of Wands here too, to make magic perhaps for them. And this could be two people coming together as well. The Queen of Pentacles with the King of Wands. Perhaps there's children or pets between them coming forward to make magic together. And remember, the King of Wands is over here looking back at the past. So he may have known her in the past and now is bringing the Queen of Pentacles forward. And that could very well be a Virgo here, because this can also be Virgo energy. So this King of Wands could also have Virgo in their energy as well. And again, there could be some retirement here as well. So let's pull from the animal deck to see what's going on to close this. There's very sweet energy. So again, this could be children energy, but it also could be a divine soulmate energy here, the twin flame. It's very beautiful, loving energy, very innocent and pure. And again, this trigger would go with that, because the twin flames trigger each other because they're mirroring each other exactly. So it's very hard to be in your own presence and not get triggered. But when you learn to be together, which wasn't possible in the past because the energies were too dense, now that the energies are getting lighter, more high vibrational, it's now becoming possible for twin flame energies to come together and stick. So that could be coming up for you as well. And again, like I said, you end up here with the Five of Swords, and Virgo had that in the middle here. So, all right, Libra. The Prince of Spring and the Dolphin. An opportunity arises that needs your attention right away. Moving quickly is important, yet there's nothing you can't handle if you follow your inner guidance. Passionate, charismatic, confident, and restless. And the Release, the 13. The Peacock. Look at that purity of this peacock of all white. It's time to release the past and move on to something new. This ending is the first step on the way to a happy future. Okay, so it's like taking a leap of faith here and spreading your feathers there. But you're not the blue and green peacock, you're the purified peacock here. Really beautiful there, Libra. And we have the 10 of Winter too with the Siberian Husky. Somebody else got this one too. The end of a career path, project, or relationship brings feelings of mixed joy and sadness, relief and disappointment. Put aside your fears about these changes and trust that a brighter future awaits. And you can trust that for sure. This is Teddy's, his bestie that lives behind us, Annika, Siberian Husky. She's beautiful. So it's 10 of Winters, again, ending the pain or in a painful ending, or like I said, could be somebody getting a massage as well to release all their stress. And the underlying energy of the Ace of Spring, which is Wands, so new passion here. And again, whether that's with your children or another mate, the White Tiger, a wonderful new opportunity presents itself. It may have come as a surprise, but you'll still want to leap into action and passionately pursue every possibility. So there's nothing but good news there for you, Libra. So I'm going to let you go with that. Remember to drink your water, get your rest, your joy in your nature. Rise and be loved, love and rise. I'll see you guys.